Tears, true jokes, but here begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. Came from the store, she built from the stars. Turned all them L's and twist them R's. Ain't here to preach, just here to relate. She done fell in the traps, now she shifting the bait. Every slip was set up for her. Never rise, not report you with a joke on the side. No filth, no fluff, just soul in the mix. Every story got a gem, every vibe got a fix. She went and went from heartbreak to hustle, from crying in the dark to finding the muscle. So if you watch it, better open your ears, cause the realest lessons come wrapped in them tears. Take heed to the message, you gon' feel inspired. Real talk, no cut, truth and lies. She been through the fire, now she speed that flame. Life through the pain, but she still got game. Everyday life with a twist and a trend. Tears, truth, jokes, where the hill begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. She said how it is, no shook, no mess. My voice to enough, but it's all gonna last. It's like uncut with a side to grace. Keep your voice in your ear when the world in your face. So laugh if you want, cry if you need. But one thing for sure, you gon' take it. Cause she been through the mess, now she blessed in the ground. The truth in the chest, and the head still proud.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen. I came to start some trouble this morning, okay? And this is on a sad note, okay? Good morning, everybody. How are you? Mondo, 18, the best moderator in the game, baby. How are you? Let's get into the nonsense this morning. The title of this foolery, okay? The title of this foolery. Ooh, it's so hard to even see this. It's heartbreaking. Kevin Watts. Kevin Watts lost his life because of the chain he was wearing. Now, okay, President Trump is the problem. Okay, Kevin Watts lost his life because of the chain he was wearing. President Trump is the problem. And I'm going to share something with you. The race card is being played in here. Do you hear me? The race card is being played in here when we talking about DC. Okay? When we're talking about DC. And I'm going to share something with y'all. The most heartbreaking thing that our community goes through is the toxic behavior that a lot of us display from the niggeration community. I said it. Okay? Black folks and the niggeration community is two different people. You understand? We got two different communities in here. You understand? The niggeration community and the black community. We got two different communities riding in here. Because check this out. The black community don't want to be around niggeration community. We don't. We can't stand y'all. Now, we might talk alike because we all got that slang together. But we can't stand y'all. Y'all do like the dumbest stuff. It ain't even funny. This man was on a full live in his car talking about a parking dispute with somebody. And he even told the person he was with, like, nah, I'll move. It's no problem. He wanted to keep the peace. I'll move, okay? He telling his followers on his live that if somebody wanted him to move his car, he don't have no problem. I'll move. Then some hard-headed person from the niggeration community Rolled up. Now I'm gonna share something with you. He saw this person. He saw this person. If y'all look at the video, Kevin saw this person. Do you hear me? Kevin saw him walk up. You understand? And he just continued with the live. He didn't think the boy was coming to him. Okay? And then all of a sudden, you heard a little, chip, 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 or whatever. And then he was like, nah, and he get out the car. And I guess they begin to tussle. And then you heard ping, ping. Not ping, ping, ping. Okay? Hit him in the chest. Okay? Over a chain. I want to share something with y'all, my brothers and sisters. I don't care what type of materialistic, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you're wearing. If somebody from the niggeration community wants it, give it to them, baby. Give it to them. Give it to them. I don't care how much money you spent on that jewelry. Give it to them. You want to know why? Because your life is more important than that jewelry. Somebody about to say goodbye to their father. Somebody about to say goodbye to their uncle. And if this man was married, somebody about to say goodbye to their husband. The son about to say goodbye to their son. About to say goodbye to their grandson, their uncle, their cousin, their god brother, about to say goodbye because of a chain. And to the demon who did this nonsense, there's a special place in hell for you. And I hope there's no hiding place. I hope wherever you did this nonsense at, there's a camera there that caught your dumb ass. Yes, that caught you. Okay? And I hope they put you under the jail. You didn't even know if the chain was real or not. Okay? You didn't even know if the chain was real or not. Nowadays, people don't be iced out like they was back in the 80s. And you robbed this man and took his life over a chain. You robbed this man and took his life over a chain. Good morning, Renee. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. It's painful. It's painful. And I'm going to share something with you. President Trump is the problem. He's the problem in this whole fiasco. President Trump is the problem. Because he went down there and locked down D.C. Now people talking about, oh no, it's a colorism thing. It's a colorism thing. He only doing it because the mayors are black. He talking about all the black communities. He only coming after all the black communities because the mayors are black. Let me share something with you, and this is nasty. I live in a community where my mayor she's black. My mayor is black. Ain't no military down here. Unless you talking about the ones who live in the houses. But there's no military walking grounds and stuff. We got crime though. We got crime, but we don't have you in broad daylight in your car and somebody ride down on you. You understand? It's not broad daylight where you in your car minding your business and somebody ride down on you. It's painful for y'all to think that this makes sense. For y'all to think that this makes sense. And so now, check this out, okay? There was a, let me see. There was a brother who came to, to IG. And he said the uncomfortable truth that nobody wanted to hear. Don't nobody want to hear that, oh, Trump did a good thing by bringing in the National Guard to D.C. Mind you, it's only 30 days he can hold them there. They have to try to figure that out somehow. But when we get in here and we say it's his fault, the problem is it's the niggeration community. The niggeration community is the true problem. Okay? Listen to this brother right here. Here we go. Listen to this brother.
Guy. I came all the way down Pennsylvania Avenue this morning. So peaceful, yeah. I don't smell no weed, yeah. I don't see no homeless people. I mean, I came all the way through the southeast side, all the way down here. You see now I'm at the White House, jump, man. It's quiet, yeah. It's a shame that it takes somebody to have to sit in your classroom in order for you to be in order, yeah? Because that's what it feels like, yeah? Mm-hmm. You gotta be babysitted to do your job, yeah? Stuff been out of control for years. It has been out of control for years. That is changing. You gotta see this guy. I came all the way down.
Shout out to Trish Reagan. The uncomfortable truth is that he's right. DC has been out of control for years. It's not just because, oh, they got a black mayor there. No, DC been out of control for years. Chicago is out of control. Okay? They got a black mayor there. They got a black governor there too. Chicago, am I saying that right? Let me see. No, I think it's just the mayor. Am I right? Am I wrong? Did I miss that? It's just the mayor. Okay? They got a lot of problems going on in Chicago. Cali too. They got a lot of nonsense going on. And so if the National Guard has to get in here, let the National Guard get in here. You understand? Let the National Guard get in here. Shay said DC gotten worse since I was a kid. There we go. You got somebody who was born and raised in DC. Okay, Shay, was you born and raised in DC? You know what I'm saying? That can get up here and contest it. It has gotten worse. And because of the niggeration community, we out here, listen, the melanated family who is doing the right thing, you even scared yourself of the niggeration community. Because these YNs ain't got nothing to lose. They don't care about jail. They don't care about jail. This is why I'm going to share something with you, my brothers and sisters, okay? Even us, when we see these young niggeration people, we don't even want to be on the same side of the street with them. Come on now, don't get in here and lie. You don't even want to be on the same side of the street with them when you see them. Oh, okay, you was born. All right, okay, no problem, Shay. But Shay's talking about it gotten worse since I was a kid. DC gotten worse since I was a kid. This is the uncomfortable truth that we don't want to hear because y'all believe that Trump is targeting all the mayors, all the black mayors. I told y'all Trump don't like black people. This is what y'all saying. But the problem is the niggeration community don't like black people. Let me say that one more time. The niggeration community don't like black people. They don't. They rather delete their own and steal what they can from their own people. It's not that, no, they're going out doing the nonsense and then bringing it back to the community, like take from the rich and give to the poor, like Robin Hood. No, we're not doing that. We taking from the poor and we going to continue to take from the poor and the working class in our own community. Now, I don't listen. I'm not trying to co-sign anything. They shouldn't be doing nothing to nobody. Work to get your own. You understand? Work to get your own. But the uncomfortable truth is that we all in the same circle because these fools look like us. They look like us, but they from the niggeration community. And so now, you know what I'm saying? So now you see the foolery going on. You see the foolery. Okay? Thank you so much, 330. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for donating to the channel. This is the uncomfortable truth. This is the uncomfortable truth. And then you got people like this, okay, that come to social media and people don't want to hear what he got to say. They don't want to hear this.
This guy. I came all the way down Pennsylvania Avenue this morning. So peaceful, yeah. I don't smell no weed, yeah.
don't see no homeless people. I mean, I came all the way through the southeast side, all the way down here. You see now I'm at the White House, gentlemen. It's quiet, yeah. It's a shame that it takes somebody to have to sit in your classroom in order for you to be in order, yeah. Because that's what it feels like, yeah.
Oh my God.
You got to be babysitter to do your job, yeah.
Oh my God.
Stuff been out of control for years.
It has been out of control for years. That is changing. You're gonna see this guy.
Let me share something with you. It's certain, listen, the capital, okay, Washington, D.C., okay, should be like the most cleanest of all the others. You understand? The most safest of all the others. Because why? The president lives there. It should be. Do you understand? It should be safe. But it's not. It's not. That's the uncomfortable truth. Y'all give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, okay? Let me get this dog.
This guy.
I came all the way down Pennsylvania Avenue this morning. So peaceful, yeah. I don't smell no weed, yeah. I don't see no homeless people. I mean, I came all the way through the southeast side, all the way down here. You see now I'm at the White House, gentlemen. It's quiet, yeah. It's a shame that it takes somebody to have to sit in your classroom in order for you to be in order, yeah. Because that's what it feels like, yeah. You gotta be babysitter to do your job, yeah. Stuff been out of control for years.
It has been out of control for years. That is changing. You're gonna see this guy.
I came all the way down Pennsylvania Avenue this morning. So peaceful, yeah. I don't smell no weed, yeah. I don't see no homeless people. I mean, I came all the way through the southeast side, all the way down here. You see now I'm at the White House, gentlemen. It's quiet, yeah. It's a shame.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. But check this out. I ain't listen. I'm about to show y'all something. I'm about to show y'all some foolery. Okay. Shout out to Anton Daniels. There's a woman who came to social media and she got, she got some problem with President Trump. Okay. She got a problem with President Trump. Okay. And she was talking some good. Okay. She was talking some good. Now check this out. We're going to go to Anton Daniels first, and then we're going to slide over to Officer Tatum. Fair use, everybody. Here we go. This Caucasian woman, okay, got up there and was like, this is racism, okay? She said this is racism for how President Trump has unleashed the National Guard on DC. She said this is pure racism. Check out what she said.
This is racism. Donald Trump shut down DC. Not because he wants to get rid of the homeless people. Not because he's so concerned about these gangs of young people. No, he shut it down because it's a predominantly black area. And we know, going way back in his history, he does not like black people.
What is she talking about?
What is she talking
Listen,
about?
I'm gonna listen to a little bit more before I dig into it because I'm a little bit concerned and I always like to play a little bit more to get some context. Maybe she gonna hit me off with something that I'm not familiar with.
That's what this is about. This is about purging. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
She's upset. She said this is about purging.
This is about purging.
Oh, wow.
People of color.
Oh, wow.
From that area.
Okay.
And it'll be the first.
Okay.
He'll try more. This is like, people say California was the test. I don't think California was the test. It wasn't strong enough. This is the test.
This is the test. DC is the test.
And if we allow this to move forward.
Oh my God.
We're in trouble. because he will go after every.
They got to get these Karens off social media, though. I ain't lying. They got to get these Karens off social media, though. I ain't going to sit up here and lie to you. These Caucasian Karens, they got to get them off social media, damn it. Because what are you talking about? Because the residents are saying something else. DC residents are saying something else, okay? Got to get these Caucasian Karens off social media. Let's continue. Here we go. Here we go.
City. And he'll go after people of color first. And even though there's been this big immigration hit with our Hispanic
Hey,
brothers
Steven,
and
how are you,
sisters,
honey? Coco, I see you in the chat.
I feel like for him, with the DC thing, this is about Black people specifically. And we know, those of us who've been paying attention, all the protests we've been having for months and months and months, Black people have stayed out of it.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
I've heard enough. because
No,
nothing is
no,
being
don't
said
hear
here.
enough. I
Let
want to
me
hear the
ask y'all a
rest.
question.
Be great.
My beautiful, glowing, growing, awesome chat. All right, let me ask y'all a
Okay.
question. If you want to hold a group of people down, do you go in and eliminate the crime, eliminate the gangs, eliminate the drugs, clean up the communities, because nobody's house is being taken, nobody's property is actually being taken. It actually makes it more value. Do you actually go in and clean up?
Oh, and another thing too, let me share something with y'all. So somehow something happened in Chicago, right? And I don't know how they did it, but under Biden, they were doing it. Gentrification, okay? And so Trump went in there and shut down the funding for gentrification in Chicago. So all those people who homes and businesses was gonna get took is no longer, because the money is not there. Trump shut it down. Like, no, y'all need this money. Trump was like, y'all need this money, but nobody is talking about that. Nobody talking about that. They was trying to do a gentrification in Chicago, and Trump was like, y'all need this money. Shout out to Doge. It's like, y'all need this money. I'm gonna keep this money right here. Let's continue. We're gonna talk about that too. Let's continue. Here we go.
Or do you let them continue to run the value down so that you can then buy it for cheap? Just a question.
All right.
Right? Because I'm trying to understand how does driving down crime in a predominantly Black area,
Okay.
or in an area where Black people exist en mass, how does driving down crime, eliminating gangs, making places safer, and removing the drugs, and making sure there's a strong police presence so that there is less crime and you drive down the crime, actually hurt
Wow.
Black people?
Serious.
Now, the test was against liberal ideologies and woke ideologies that continue to drive places like Los Angeles into bankruptcy.
Facts.
Because Los Angeles is down $1.1 billion. That's the deficit.
That's
and
nasty.
Chicago is estimated to be $1.6 billion.
And Chicago is in trouble too with the whole school system right now. And they supposed to open in September. They're in trouble right now. They are in trouble right now. It's nasty out there. Okay? Here we go. Let's continue.
$942 million this year. And more importantly, the school system is down separately from Chicago in a deficit of $742 million,
That's
probably
nice.
higher once the real numbers come in, because that was just projected. So I'm tired. I am absolutely tired
Y'all need to get that
of
mayor
white
out of here.
apologists. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what a white apologist is. Because when you look at these protesters that are going against police officers, the National Guard, all of the FBI, and all of these different agencies that we pay with our tax dollars, but we don't really see them anywhere. When you look at the footage of what is happening in DC and all of the protests, it's nothing but white people. That's it. And the reason why a majority of the Black people stay home during a lot of y'all protests when it came to the migrant crisis is because a majority of Black people don't agree with illegal migrants being in this country in the first place. It don't even have nothing to do with Trump. What we are finding out is that a lot of people had Trump derangement syndrome, and they still do. But at the same time, objectively speaking, you can't say that black people is in agreement, especially American black people, is in agreement with illegal migrants. And I don't care from what country they're from, whether they're from Haiti and Nigeria to Venezuela and Guatemala or Mexico. They are not in agreement with people coming in and occupying territory and buying homes and doing things that is not from United States of America or who does not have legal citizenship. That is in mass. I've seen liberals or people that vote Democrat as black people do it. And so what you see from white apologists are them continuing to be extremely liberal and think that because they continue to apologize to the most liberal of black people, that somehow makes them a part of the crew. But that is exactly how black people got finessed into feminism, how they got finessed into the alphabet community movement, how they got finessed into breaking up their homes and tying themselves to the federal government. And so some of us are educated enough to identify exactly what the play is. But the one thing that I'm very sick of, and I don't know how white people continue to deal with white people who are white apologists to the most horrible things that we see inside of our community. If you are going to protest something, and protest the crime that was happening before you seen all of the military and the National Guard come into Washington, D.C. Don't pull up talking about this is racism. That's not racism. Real racism is allowing for this junk to continue to go on, especially in communities where they have the lowest voter turnout rate, to be controlled by people that is looking for your vote so that they can continue to run a bag up and steal money and land right from under your legs. Right. The real racism is in Crook County. It's really Cook County, but Crook County over near Chicago. Ooh. Let's hear more of what she got to say, bro.
The most part, which was quite wise. And we all know why. If you don't know why, ask one of your black friends. And everybody should have a black friend and a brown friend.
Everybody should have a black friend and a brown friend. I want to share something with you. Everybody should not have a black or brown friend, okay? Not every black person has a vanilla friend. Not every black person has a white friend. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is why they got to take Karen's, or everybody got to take Karen's phones. Okay? These Caucasian Karens, y'all phones need to get taken. Y'all don't need to be on social media, damn it. Y'all be thinking y'all dropping gems. You don't need to be on social media. This is nonsense right here. Okay? Mr. He said, come in the house with a $2 super chat. Sir, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. He said, good morning, baby. In the chat. Just cash it. Just cash my check. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Now, listen, if y'all don't know who this man is, okay? If you don't know who this man is, okay? This man is the one who is the originator of the analogy of Superman and Clark Kent. Take heed, been stealing content, okay? Take heed, been stealing content. You hear me? He is the originator of Superman and Clark Kent. You feel me, baby? I don't care if you heard it on anybody else's channel, damn it. He was first. He was first, okay? I don't care who told you, who said it. He was first, okay? Now, I need y'all to go over there and hit the like and subscribe button. Get over there and this brother content. You hear me? Cerebro Saturday, baby. Okay? Cerebro Saturday, baby. Y'all get in here, like and subscribe to that brother channel. And while you in here, tell him, take heed, sit, my baby. Okay? Now, let's not forget Shame Lady. You understand? Shame Lady on Sundays, baby. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Mrs. She Said. That's his wife, y'all. Okay? That's his wife. Shout out to Mrs. She Said for always having amazing content. And baby, she a dog walk you. Now, they're both dog walk you. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to those two amazing content creators channels. And let me share some with you. They ain't just got their own channel. They got Promote Conscious Parenting with the Harrises, baby. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to their channels and the Dynamic Duo channel, okay? promote conscious parenting with the Harrises. Also, I want to share something with y'all. This family every year does a book bag drive for their area. Do you hear me? They do a book bag drive for their area. Okay? Y'all get in here. If you want to make a change, you understand? You want to make a donation, even if you ain't got no money. That's okay. If you ain't got no money, get over there, support their channel when you get money. But if you got a little change right now to spare, go over there, hit that Cash App. Tell them it's for the book bag drive. You just want to help. You understand? Get over there and donate. They ain't got no fake school floating in the air. They ain't got none of that. Okay? They ain't gotta pay no sewer and water and none of that stuff. They actually helping kids. And let me share something with you. They film it. They do a cookout and they film it. Okay? They film it, post it on their page. They do a whole live. And post it on their page. You see it in real time. Do you hear me? Y'all get in here, donate to the channel for them. You understand? Donate, give whatever you can. They giving these kids book bags, notebooks, pencils, all that good stuff. All right? Now, back to the story at hand. The uncomfortable truth is that you have women like this from the Caucasian community believe that she's speaking the truth. But if she ran into the niggeration community, sister girl would be crying. Do you hear me? You understand? Sister girl would be crying. Do you hear me? If she ran into the niggeration community, sister girl would be crying. She'd be holding her purse while she trying to walk. Let me share something with you. When black people run into the niggeration community, when we run into our own, we hold our purse. Because we know what kind of time this brother is on, this sister is on. We know what kind of time they on. Certain neighborhoods, black people, okay? We know not to rock in. Certain neighborhoods, we know. Nah, keep riding through. I don't care what happens. Somebody try to pull you over, keep riding through. Black people know certain neighborhoods we don't rock in. We see stuff that looks strange, we keep it pushing. The uncomfortable truth, okay, is that we even tired of the niggeration community. Put your hands up if you tired of the niggeration community. Put your hands up in the chat if you tired of the niggeration community. Because I know I damn sure is. I know I am. I know I damn sure is. Hey, Messy, what's up, baby? Guys, y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Messy Mashawn. Baby, this is this woman right here. You hear me? This woman got 2 channels. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Messy Mashawn Live. This sister is a problem on social media. Do you hear me? Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to her channel. And while you in here, tell her, take heed, sit. You know what I'm saying? Tell her, say, listen, take heed, sit, my baby. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Messy Mashawn channel where the content is fire, baby. And Messy always come with receipts, baby. Okay? Always. Okay? The uncomfortable truth is that you yourself don't want to be around these niggeration community. You don't want to be around these, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Take heed lives in the suburbs. You understand? I grew up in the projects. 3 projects in Jersey. I don't care where I grew up at. I don't give a damn where I grew up at. I'm a law-abiding citizen. If I see you do some dumb shit in front of my house, I'm calling a popo. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if you tell me, yeah, you grew up in the hood, this and that. You saw a lot of shit. No. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I will call popo on you. I will call the police. Matter of fact, I got them on speed dial on my phone. I will call the police. I'm not playing. Okay? Messy said I'm calling the oppressor. Yes, baby. This This is the uncomfortable truth. Y'all don't even want to be around the niggeration community. Put a 1 in the chat if your ass don't want to be around the niggeration community. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't want to be around the niggeration community. I'm putting a 1 in the chat. I'm putting a 1 in the chat. I'm putting a 1 in the chat. I don't want to be around the niggeration community. I don't care where I grew up at. Don't put my ass in that community. I don't want to be around the niggeration community. Now, if you tell me you in the black community, I ain't got no problem. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here. See, there's a difference between the niggeration community and the black community. There's a difference. There's a difference. I ain't lying to you. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here and tell you no lies. There's a difference between us. Okay? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how you did this name, baby. I don't know how you did this name. LHBNLB. How are you, honey? Okay. I don't know how to pronounce your name, baby, but thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Keep up keep up the goodies. I'll work. What? I would work, sis. Oh, I don't. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, my mind is going left, so I don't know. Is it right that my mind go left? I don't know. Is it right? Because it sounds fresh. Is it right that my mind go left? I don't know. Okay. I don't. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Daniel, don't laugh at me. Brittany, don't be laughing at me. Okay. Okay. Keep up the good work. Let's see. What he say? Oh, keep up the good work, he meant. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all know. Listen. Forgive me. Forgive me. It's the Scorpio in me. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's the Scorpio in me. I be trying. It's the Scorpio in me. Okay. Okay. Corey Joe for the $5 super chat. I greatly appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Good morning. All blessings. Have a great stream. I'm ninja watching a bit. Hit that like button. Okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Messi said, when I use niggeration community, I'll give credit to Take Heed. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. It's that simple. Content creators it's that simple. Content creators give credit. I know that's right. I know that's right. How easy is it, Messi? How easy is it, baby? That's what we supposed to do. Give each other credit, baby. Because when I get in here and talk about Walmart is racist, Walmart is racist, I say shout out to Messi Mashawn, damn it. Shout out to Messi for the $9.99 super chat. Listen, y'all, don't judge me. Don't judge me. You know I have messed up on the first one. Okay, baby. Charge it. Don't charge it to my heart, okay? Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head. No, charge it to both because that thing had went left. My mind is something else. Anyway, okay, so now let's get back to the nonsense, okay? Let's get back to the nonsense, okay? The sad part is that everything is racist. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything is racist because President Trump got in there, was like, the National Guard is going to be here for 30 days. Legally, he can only have the National Guard there for 30 days. Hopefully he could do something else. Maybe put some more people on the beat. I'm not sure. But, I'm drinking so much water. The uncomfortable truth is that DC ain't supposed to be like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Chicago ain't supposed to be like that. But the niggeration community is a problem. Melanated people are tired of y'all. Let me share something with you. Take Heed does not support violence. I don't support violence. I don't support violence. But I wish we could wrap up the niggeration community and put them on a desert island and nuke that shit and nuke it. Nuke that shit. Okay? Because you know what the problem is? Yesterday, I watched the video. Shout out to, I think it was Young, Black, and Wealthy. There was 3 brothers. Okay? 3 brothers look like us. Okay? They were chasing one guy down. Okay? They were trying to rob him. Okay? They got him down. He was fighting them. He wasn't letting them rob him. He was fighting them. Okay? So now they hit him, pistol whipped him. Bad. I don't even know how this stayed on IG, but y'all got mad with me when I put that Tia picture with her little fake boom boom behind up there. Y'all got mad with me and blocked that content. But a content where you saw he pistol whipped him and then you heard the bow shot, and y'all still let it stay up there. I don't understand IG. Y'all like that ghetto nonsense to stay up there. But Tia showed just a little bit of her boom boom on social media. Y'all got mad with me and said I was supposed to take it down. Okay? Okay, I digress. So now, the uncomfortable truth is that this man got robbed and people were filming the shit. Nobody called the police. How did we get this type of video? And nobody called the police. They shot, they pow this guy. Okay, they pow this guy. The police was coming because at the end we saw the police roll up and the guy was still sitting up. They hit him in the stomach and they hit him in the leg and he still was sitting up. He just had the will. He did not want to go to glory. He had the will, honey. So now these 2 young men who pow him and then pistol whipped him, their own brother. There's a special place in hell for a lot of y'all who do it to your own. There's a special place in hell that the devil got your name on it. That you don't have a problem with deleting your own. You don't. And I'm going to share something with you. Just because Trump has the balls to move on certain communities that do nonsense. Let me share something with you. The black community is happy about it. The black community is happy about it. People who live in DC is happy about it. And I hope they come to Chicago too. I hope they do something with Chicago too. All y'all states that got problems, I hope they bring the National Guard in here too. Because the thing is that it's sad that the mama got to sit in the classroom with the community. You remember how you always had one of those bad kids where the mama would come in, have her hair rollers on, she be in her nightgown, she got her belt in hand, and she in the back of the classroom. So this is the bad kid that caused all the destruction in the class. Mama got to sit there all day because you acting a fool, okay? And that's the National Guard sitting in here. They got to come because y'all acting a fool in these communities and doing nonsense. The niggeration community. Now let's continue. Here we go, because Anton about to close out. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Here we go.
I think I'm gonna have this on After Hours tonight. Everybody should have a black friend and a brown friend.
No.
It's always race. It's always race specific. This is so cringe, bro.
It's stupid.
Have lots of them. It's good.
She has
Makes you a better person. Diversity.
Karen.
It's good.
Karen.
So let's not let Trump get away with thinking that we're idiots and that we don't see exactly what's going on, what he's trying to do.
Did she say that?
This will not become an all-white America.
Oh, wow.
No, we are not vanilla.
Oh, wow.
We're not. We were never meant to be vanilla.
Oh, wow.
I don't want vanilla. I want 31 flavors. I'm so mad.
Oh, please, man,
crazy.
go and eat your vanilla wafers
Oh my
and your potato salad with raisins in it and your baked chicken with no seasoning on it and go back to where you came from.
Oh my God.
Because the last thing that black people need is a spokesperson that is apologizing to them for all of the fucked up shit that happens inside of our communities. No, we actually like it. And the people that only align with you is the worst of black culture. And you don't speak for us. Yes, come talk to me. I am the black friend that do not stand for the worst things that happen inside of our culture. But I tell y'all what I do. I always like to give credit to content creators, regardless of whether I agree with them or not. So that link will be down in the description if you want to go and subscribe to their channel. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. And
shout out to Anton Daniels. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to that brother channel. But check this out. I know most of y'all already subscribed to him anyway. But y'all get in here and like and subscribe to that brother channel. His content is fire. Do you understand that? Get in here and like and subscribe to that brother channel. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all. Anton is hard to swallow. You understand? He is hard to swallow. He's a whole problem on social media. Y'all get in here, like and subscribe to that brother channel, but get ready for the truth. Do you hear me? Get ready for the truth. I don't agree with him all the time, but I like his content. You understand? Now, there's another brother that's coming up right now. I don't agree with him for everything. I don't agree with him for everything. Not pause, Messy. Not pause, because I wasn't saying that fresh. Not pause, Messy. We're not doing that because my mind did not go there. We're not doing that today. Don't play with me, Messy. You know I had already messed up in the beginning of the show. Don't do that. Don't do that. I had already messed up. My mind did not go there, okay? That's not right, Messy. And why? Now, the next brother we going to talk about, I'm not paying no attention to Messy. Daniel, stop laughing with her, okay? The next person we talking about is Officer Tatum, okay? Officer Tatum is the next runner-up, and we going to talk about it. Now, listen to me. Kevin Watts passed away because of the niggeration community. Kevin Watts got robbed for a chain on his neck, and the person who robbed him didn't even know if the chain was real, y'all. Didn't even know if the chain was real. Kevin Watts was on one of his lives, and they didn't know if the chain was real and robbed this brother and piled him. Okay? And this does not make sense. It doesn't. And it's sad. It's sad. Somebody got to bury their son. Somebody got to bury their husband, their father, their godfather, their uncle, their brother. Somebody got to bury their grandson. Because of the niggeration community, you wanted to rob them for the chain. You didn't know the chain was real or fake. Damn it. And in this day and age, people don't wear real jewelry like that no more. They don't. Only in the 80s you could find real jewelry. It's rare people wear jewelry like that with all that ice out. It's rare. You understand? Listen, even billionaires don't get up there and wear iced out jewelry. It is very rare. So you don't even know if the chain that Kevin Watts had on was real or fake, and you robbed him. Even if it was real, it's his chain. It is his chain. He worked hard for that. It's his chain. You ain't had no right to take it. It ain't belong to you. There's a special place in hell for all y'all in the niggeration community. The devil is waiting. The devil is waiting. Now, let's get to the next one. Okay, here we go. This is Officer Tatum, okay? This Officer Tatum. Here we go, baby. Here it is. Here it is. We walking right into it, honey. Here we go.
People in DC do not really care that Trump deployed the National Guard. Most people are quiet or literally like, thank God.
Basically, it comes to some common sense about this whole DC thing, you know. Across the nation, they need to do the exact same thing that they do.
Just today, a young lady was shot over on 15th Street in Northeast DC. Does that seem like crime going down with all the things that are going on with our president, sending the National Guards out? I don't have a problem with that personally.
Anybody that's watching.
And I'm going to share something with y'all. When they say crime had went down in DC, okay, they talking about the penny pinching crime. That's what they talking about. Like the small crime that happened here and there. When you talk about deletions and stuff like that somebody powed you or whatever like that, that crime part didn't go down. They only want to promote, the little penny candy crime went down. But when it comes to they taking a whole house, they done went up and pow the whole house. They not talking about that type of crime went down. That crime is still skyrocketed. Okay, let's continue. Here we go.
Now, that live in DC don't have a problem with what Trump is doing. Nobody want to walk around DC with homeless people everywhere, carjackings everywhere, smell like weed. It's ghetto. It's the capital, for crying out loud.
Let's be clear. When I said the penny pinching crime, I'm talking about like, okay, say somebody robbed you for your purse or something like that. That's what I mean, penny pinching crime. They rob you for your purse and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Not children. We're not talking about children. I'm talking about if they rob you for your purse. Well, I'm talking about that crime had went down. Okay. But for powing somebody, that crime is high. That crime is straight hood. Okay. Now let's get back to Officer Tatum. Here we go, baby.
Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Your personal information is being sold online right now. Your phone number, your address, your email, it's all out there. And you probably don't even know it. As someone in the public eye, I've had to deal with this stuff the hard way. You need your information secured, especially in today's world. Now listen, VPNs. Some of you guys know a lot about VPNs, but VPNs are great for protecting your data and the public Wi-Fi, but it does nothing to remove what's already leaked. That's where Incogni comes in. Incogni sends legal data removal requests to data brokers on your behalf. And now with their custom removals feature under the unlimited plan, you can submit specific URLs, even sites outside of the usual list, and their privacy experts will work to wipe your information off the internet. It's fast, it's easy, and you can track everything with the personal dashboard. Now let me show you guys the dashboard real quick. Look at these stats. These are incredible. Now I have to say that this is not my data because I don't want you guys to have an unrealistic expectation. Clearly I have hundreds of thousands of things that need to be removed from line, but the average person, above average guy, which is Nick, this is his information here, and look at it, 400 hours it would have taken him to try to do all of this himself. And then you can look at some of the data removal points here and look at how more and more they're finding and removing data to make sure that his stuff isn't compromised online. 600 total sent, 66 in progress, and 534 that have been completed. Absolutely amazing. Take your data back to use code Tatum and get 60% off an annual plan. All you gotta do is go to incogni.com/Tatum. That's incogni.com/Tatum. I don't understand for the life of me why Democrats are so hell-bent on making everything Donald Trump does, which in my opinion is acting in good faith. They make everything he does a problem. They do. And instead of them congratulating or supporting facts and truth and things that make this country better, they rather hate on him and look like complete nut jobs. Facts. What are you talking about, Brandon? I'm talking about this DC takeover thing. I want you to listen to Scott Jennings. And I'm going to play a clip of Scott Jennings. I'm going to play a clip of the naysaying media. And then I'm going to show you what the residents of DC is saying. I can put it on my life that anybody that's watching this right now that live in DC don't have a problem with what Trump is doing. Nobody want to walk around DC with homeless people everywhere, carjackings everywhere, smell like weed, it's ghetto.
And this is the thing that people who grew up in the suburbs, right? Okay, some of y'all who believe that, Trump is the monster. Some of y'all who grew up in the suburbs, right? And you ain't never lived hard a day in your life. Y'all be the ones that be in here like, yeah, they ain't, the people ain't doing nothing wrong. This is racism. You have never ate a sugar sandwich If you have never ate a sugar sandwich, okay? If you ain't never had to borrow soap from your neighbor, if you ain't never had to borrow salt from your neighbor, if you ain't never had to borrow sugar from your neighbor, if you ain't never had to borrow some chicken from your neighbor, shut up. Shut up. This conversation is not for you. Shut up. The uncomfortable truth is that a lot of stuff we see, we act like we don't see. We act like we don't see. And so now we talking about, oh no, this is a colorism thing. This is a colorism thing. The uncomfortable truth is that we can't even stand the niggeration community. Black people can't even stand the niggeration community. We can't even stand them. You cannot be in the midst with a nice suit on, a nice outfit on, and jewelry and a purse and not get robbed. Come on now. Even us who are just from the black community, we don't even like to be around niggeration people. Come on now. Y'all better stop playing. Better stop playing. Let's continue.
Capital, for crying out loud. You should be able to go and step in front of and look at the White House and the monuments and everything be cool without thugs and young people robbing people. Why do they push back on things that are benefiting America? This is how they continue to lose elections. Scott Jennings, tell
your car donation direct.
Now, Scott Jennings, I like Scott Jennings. He is the problem on CNN. I like that brother. He is the problem on the CNN. I know I called him brother, but he Caucasian. I said what I said, okay? I like him. I like him because he don't let them just continue to talk nonsense to him. You understand? He don't continue to let people talk nonsense to him. Because I'm going to share something with y'all, and this is the uncomfortable truth. The problem is within the melanated community. We trying to look outside and pointing at the white man, the white man, the white man. But the problem is within our community. And when we turn around and call these people out and start saying, hell to the no, 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 then they gonna act like they got some act right. This is the uncomfortable truth. A brother got in the chat that I was in, okay? And I was saying condolences to Kevin Watts, the one who got deleted about his shade. I said condolences to the family, okay? The brother got under my comment section and was wilding out. He got under my comment and was wilding out. And I was in Gotham City God post, okay? And I just was saying condolences to the family. He said, sis, aren't you tired of saying condolences? Aren't you tired of saying condolences? When are we going to get out here and start correcting our own people? He right, though. But I told him, brother, your smoke it shouldn't be directed at me. You know what I'm saying? What do Take Key always say to y'all? Them fathers need to be in these children's life. Those fathers need to be in these children's life. I don't care how much you dislike the daddy. You screwed them, didn't you? Black Queen, thank you, baby, for the 100 jewels. Thank you, baby. You screwed them, didn't you? Growing, how are you, honey? Thank you again for another 100 jewels. You screwed them, didn't you? You swung from the chandelier. You dropped that pussy on him, didn't you? But he not good enough to be the father. He not good enough to be the father. I'm done. I'm done. We need to get in here and tell these young women, listen, you need to be having that father in that baby life. That baby need him. Now, it's different if the brother is laying hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't be bothered with him. But if this brother ain't got no crazy issues going on, he ain't slinging pharmacy products in front of the children, he need to be in a baby's life. He need to be in a baby's life. Thank you, Black Queen. I appreciate you for another 100 jewels. I appreciate you Growing, I see you, baby. Okay? I am tired of us using all types of excuses on why the father is not there, damn it. This is what I dislike so much, and it hurts so bad. Some of y'all from the melanated community, if your daddy wasn't a good person, you believe that your ass don't need to be a good person. If your mama wasn't a good person, you believe your ass ain't supposed to be a good person. If your mama wasn't a good mama, you believe you don't need to be a good mama. Okay? If your daddy wasn't a good father, you believe you ain't supposed to be a good father. Where do we break the chain at, damn it? Where do we break the chain at, damn it? Growing, how are you, sir? Growth Talk, what's going on, baby? Y'all make sure y'all get in here and like and subscribe to this brother amazing channel. You hear me? Where the content is fire, honey, and he always keep receipts. Growth Talk, y'all get in here. They done cut your name up, Growth. They done changed everybody's name in here. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to this brother channel where the content is fire. And while you in his chat, tell him, take heed, sent me, baby. Okay, Growth Talk, can you do me a favor? Put your whole name in the chat of your podcast, and then everybody can get in here and subscribe to your channel, my brother. I appreciate you passing through. The uncomfortable truth, y'all, is that your mama wasn't good, so you think you ain't got to be good. That's a lie. Where do we break the chain at? Your daddy wasn't good, so you believe you don't have to be good to your own children. Where do we break the chain at? My father had said to me when I was young, he said, listen, my daddy wasn't with me during my childhood. He wasn't always there. My grandfather was a rolling stone. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My granddaddy was a rolling stone. He was about 6 feet in height and some change. My granddaddy was like a brownish type man, brownish color, not too dark. He was very handsome. He was a very handsome man. So I know my father and his sisters got a lot of siblings somewhere, okay? And my grandma was that Southern Belle, brown skin, chocolate woman. My grandma was amazing, okay? May her soul rest in peace. And my grandfather was a good man. I don't care what my daddy said, okay? May his soul rest in peace. He got here, though. He got here, right? All right, now. So now my father said that to me, and I said, Daddy, so what that got to do with me? What that got to do with me? You supposed to take care of me. I didn't ask to be brought here. You and my mama had did some horizontal boogie, and I got here. Just like our children. Our children got here because of a horizontal boogie I did with their daddy. Okay? I did a horizontal boogie with their daddy. They here. So it is my job to make sure, and my husband's job to make sure that we take care of them until they become grown and can fend for themselves. Just because your parents didn't raise you right don't mean that you're supposed to go and lay that upon your own children and don't raise them right. I don't give a damn about what anybody say. That's the uncomfortable truth. We always in here talking about slavery did this and slavery did that. Put a 1 in the chat. Have you ever picked cotton? Did you hear what I said? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever picked cotton, damn it. Did you ever pick tobacco? Tobacco? Did you ever pick tobacco? No. No, damn it. Grow and stop laughing at me. Have you ever? No, you haven't. I'm tired. We sit in here and make all type of excuses why we don't take care of our children, why we don't do what we supposed to do. Check this out. Right after slavery, let's understand this. Right after slavery, we married at like 98%. We married at like 98%. Our ancestors couldn't wait to run out the gate and marry and make it legit. We stayed together. Y'all always talk about the horrible shit that you heard and from your ancestors and your family. You always talk about the horrible shit. Grandpa was this and grandpa was that. We never hear the good stuff that a grandpa took care of his family. We never hear how grandpa made sure everybody ate each and every day. We never talk about how grandpa kept a roof over their head. We never talked about how grandpa left the state to work in another state so that grandma and the grandchildren could live, and grandkids and everybody lived on this beautiful land. Nobody talks about that. They always talk about how grandpa was evil and all this other stuff. Nobody mentioned how grandma used to thug it out with Mr. James down the street. And 5 of the other kids didn't look like grandpa. Nobody talk about that. Grandma was an angel. Nobody talk about that part, right? Grandpa didn't start flipping out till he found out that grandma was screwing Mr. James down the street because the kids didn't look like him and everybody was rumoring, talking, spreading rumors about grandma. That's why grandpa became a drunk, because he was hurt. Nobody talk about that part. No, it's always slavery. Growth Talk, thank you, baby, for the $5 super chat. He said, my granddaddy wasn't there for my dad. My dad said he became a good father by doing the opposite of what my granddaddy did. They reconciled later. I love that. I love that, sir. I love that. It's not the children's fault that the grandfather didn't do right. It's not your child's fault. You don't blame your child. There's a lot of things our 4 children don't agree with how we raise them. There's a lot of stuff they don't agree with. They tell us, Mama, you and Daddy be hard on us and this and that. And you know what me and their father told them? When y'all have children, okay? This is what me and my husband said to them. When y'all had children, okay? Whatever you didn't like about us, how we raised you, you change it with your own. You change it with your own. Whatever you didn't like about how we trained you, you change it with your own. That's what you do. Because for right now, y'all going to get this smoke. Y'all going to get this smoke for right now. Because we see greatness in you. So y'all going to get this smoke. And then when you get older, you raise your child however you want. Because I'm not going to intervene. All I'm going to do is feed them sweets and get them a lot of sugar and then push them out the door. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. That's my obligation as being grandma. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do nothing else. You don't call me to chastise nobody. I'm not going to do none of that. Because you didn't like how the way me and your father raised you. You say you're going to raise your child a different way. So let's see how that work out. Okay? Let's see how that work out, Sway. Okay? Now, back to Officer Tatum. Okay? Back to Officer Tatum. Shout out to Officer Tatum. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This effort, it's a Band-Aid, right? It's not like hiring 500 additional cops in D.C. And I think they do have a staffing shortage in the D.C. Police Department. They need to fix that. I don't know what's authoritarian about putting some extra eyes and ears on the street, getting criminals off the street to keep people from being murdered and carjacked. Nobody in their right mind believes Washington, D.C. is safe. And to say the president's trying to help us keep people from getting murdered and carjacked and we have to stop this authoritarian push, it's just sort of ridiculous rhetoric. These Democrats don't know what to do with themselves. Every time Donald Trump tries to do something, they reflexively feel the need to oppose it without thinking through the political implications for themselves.
You think Democrats are taking the bait?
Well, I think they're acting like idiots here. The city is crime-ridden. I saw a guy get murdered in Union Station in February at 4 in the afternoon. I saw the body hit the floor at the bottom of the escalator on the 2nd floor. And so everybody who visits there, everybody who lives there knows it's a serious problem. You have extra eyes and ears. They've arrested criminals. They're getting illegal guns off the street. People feel safer. Tourists feel safer. What is the problem?
All right. Now, let's talk about this real quick. People that live in D.C. already know what it is. You can't find a genuine person in D.C. that say, Donald Trump is wrong for stopping crime. Donald Trump is wrong for getting these knuckleheads out the street.
All the people who are talking against Donald Trump putting the National Guard in DC, y'all mother so-and-sos don't live in DC. Okay? Y'all don't live in DC. Do you understand? Y'all don't live in DC. So you don't know what DC is. You don't live in DC. Okay? Just like somebody would get in here, I grew up in 3 projects in Jersey. Okay? I grew up in 3 projects in Jersey. And I'm going to share some with you. You can tell me how these projects was back in the day. I lived in them. You couldn't tell me. You couldn't get up there and tell me, oh, the projects is safe and this and that. You couldn't tell me that. Because I would look at you cross-eyed and say, what? Say that again. You must don't live over here. You must don't live over here. And there's always somebody who don't live over there to come to social media and be like, he's wrong for sending the National Guard when the own people in DC is happy that the National Guard is there. Here we go.
Wrong because I won't get carjacked today because the carjackers are going to jail. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying Donald Trump's wrong because the streets are safer. No human being in the right mind believes that. Let me give you a couple of statistical data points. Juvenile arrests are down 20% in 2025, but still high violence. 200 violent charges and 50 carjackings. There's 50 victims of carjacking. Carjacking is when somebody steals your vehicle by force. This is not you in the house, you come out your car gone, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's like somebody uses force against you to take your vehicle. That is traumatic.
Have you ever been through something like that? Where somebody take your car at gunpoint? Have you ever been through some shit like that? The uncomfortable truth is that you have Officer Tatum up here. He talking about it, okay? Officer Tatum is talking about it. Just like every other content creator who don't live in DC has talked about it. But Officer Tatum grew up. He grew up in an area that was poor. Just like Take Heed grew up in an area that was poor. So just as we saw the area that was poor, we know other areas have this same type of foolery. The uncomfortable truth is that it's always somebody that got to get in here and be like, nah, we don't need this. We don't need that. Then you get your ass out there and stop those youngins. If you don't need it, if we don't need it, you get your ass out there and stop them youngins yourself. If we don't need help, get your ass out there and stop those youngins from doing what they doing. Them young YNs, get your ass out there and do it. But I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Them YNs ain't got no fear. They got no fear. You talk to them about Yahweh, they don't even have fear of Yahweh until they get put down somewhere in a jail cell. Until they get put down somewhere. Until they get put down. This is the uncomfortable truth. And you always have somebody in the chat that'll be like, oh yeah, but they ain't do this and they ain't do that. And so now that means that DC is safe. Our daughter, the oldest one that's in college, okay? Her school had a trip last year to DC. They went to go visit the Capitol. It was beautiful. Our daughter goes to a white school. She go to a white college. Yes, she do. You think I'm ashamed to say that? I'm not ashamed, damn it. I'm not ashamed at all. She don't go to no HBCU. I'm not ashamed to say that. Okay? Now, they went to DC and she said, Mom, the place smelled nasty. You seen everything and a little bit more. I said, what? She said, yeah. She said, Mom, the place is horrible. The place is horrible. This is the Capitol, y'all. This is the Capitol. I don't blame Trump for none of this stuff. This stuff has been running rapid when it comes to, and listen, Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. These places been running rampant because of the niggeration community. I'm sorry. There's a difference. We have black people and you got the niggeration community. And the black people is even tired of the niggeration community. I said it. I said it. I said it. I don't care if you mad. Let's continue. Here we go.
Some numbers have been trending down. Why would there be carjackings in the capital city or the district where the president has the authority to take over the police or the National Guard and, I would say deploy the law the way it is supposed to be? The numbers and the short staff that they have is not applicable if the president can do something about it. And that's what he's doing. Why wouldn't you want to live in DC where there's zero crime? Why couldn't it be like Dubai? Where in Dubai, there's not a lot of crime. Why? Because you're going to get towed up from the floor up.
Love slots, the track.
And I'm going to share something with y'all. The sad part is you have a lot of people who you don't want to see the truth until some bad shit happened to you. Then you want to see the truth. Y'all never want to see the truth. A lot of y'all get in here, all y'all do is talk bad about the black community. All y'all do is talk bad about the black community. Let me share something with you. The difference between Caucasian and Latino community. Let's understand this. How many times have Take Key told y'all this before? There's a difference between all of our communities. I'm only mentioning us three because we're the three dominant in the United States. So you have the black community, the Latino community, the Caucasian community. I'm only mentioning us because we're the three dominant in this United States, okay? Check this out. The Latino community got Pookies and Reres and Pukisha and Rakeisha. They do. The Caucasian community got Pookie and Rere and Pukisha and Rakeisha too. They got it too, okay? The black community got Pukisha, Rakeisha, and Pookie and Rere too, okay? But this is the difference. When the Caucasian community got Pookie and Rere and Pukisha and Rakeisha, they tell them motherfuckers, get to the back. Get to the back of the line. We don't want to see y'all in the front. Okay? Tommy, get your ass in the back. Okay? Lisa, get your ass in the back. That's what they tell them. Get your ass in the back. Okay? Okay? Latino community, when they got Pukisha, Rakeisha, and they got Pookie and Rere, they call them Basura. Basura, get your ass in the back. Basura, get your ass in the back. That's what they do. Okay? Now, here it comes, our community, the black community. Here it comes for us. We let these niggerations sit in the front. They get to sit in the front. They get to sit in the front. And so everybody think we all the same. Everybody think we all the same. They get to sit in the front of our community. So everybody think that the black community is crazy. Everybody think we don't take care of our children. We don't govern over our kids like we supposed to. Everybody think that we don't instruct our children because of the first two rows of our community. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's not that the Caucasian community don't have this problem. It's not that the Latino community don't have this problem, but they don't let these mother so-and-so sit in the front. They tell them, get your ass in the back where you belong and you better be quiet because we don't want to hear you. But in the melanated community, we let these Negroes from the niggeration, I don't even want to call them Negroes. We let these people from the niggeration community sit in the front. We let them sit in the front. Mind you, check this out. We got good fathers. We got good mothers. We got people who go to work every day, take care of their family. They not on public assistance. And you know what I'm saying? They not struggling. And also you got some good families who they might be struggling. They might be living paycheck to paycheck, but their children are in order. Okay? Their children are in order. Their children not running the street doing nonsense, robbing the neighbors and all this other stuff, robbing CVS, robbing Walmart, robbing Walgreens and shit, where they gotta shut down the pharmacy so mama and papa can't get the medication. Shout out to Messy Michon, okay? Because Messy Michon did a whole video on that, on the Walmart and CVS and Walgreens, how they was shutting down in certain communities because they was robbing the stores. This is the uncomfortable truth. We have 4 children in this house. 4 children in this house. Ain't none of them gang banging in the street doing nonsense, robbing people. Ain't none of them doing that. The oldest one is in college, going for her law degree. The other ones are in academies and stuff like that. They just handling their business. All on honor roll, doing what they gotta do. Those kids are very smart. Very smart. They don't talk like their mother, thank God. They don't talk like me. They talk like their father. I thank God for that. Okay, because these kids get in here and correct me. Mama, this is not how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. The uncomfortable truth is that we have families who instill pride in the children. Understand? We have families who instill pride in their children. But we get overshadowed by the niggeration community. We get overshadowed by the niggeration community in the front of us. But do you think the Caucasian community let their ghetto Pukisha and Rakeisha outshine them? They don't. Do you think the Latino community let the ghetto-ness Pookie and Rere overshine their community? They don't. What do you know about the Latino community? You know they like to party and they love each other, right? That's what you always hear about the Latino community, right? That they love each other and they like to party. When we get over here to the Caucasian community, they push their children for greatness. Am I right? They push their children for greatness and they don't know how to make potato salad. Okay? They don't know how. Y'all got to stop making potato salad with the raisins. It's nasty. Okay? If nobody ain't never tell you, take heed is telling you. Okay? It's nasty. Every community is known for something. Okay? Every community is known for something. Okay? But when it comes to us, okay, they'll tell you black folks know how to throw a cookout. Okay? They'll tell you black folks know how to make potato salad and macaroni and cheese, and they know how to cook on the grill. They're going to tell you that, okay? But they also going to add that black men don't take care of their children. They're going to also add that black mothers are hoes, okay? They're going to add that. They're going to also add that we pump pharmacy products all through our community. They're going to add that. They're going to also add that mama be out here tricking with Tom, Dick, and Harry. They're going to add that too. Okay? We don't take care of our children. Our children are thieves and robbers and you know, the K word too. They're going to add all this about us in our community. And the sad part is that we don't say nothing. We don't say nothing. It falls on deaf ears. We don't say nothing. It's only a few of us that get out here and start screaming from the heavens, y'all doing that shit wrong. Okay? And then what do y'all do? Oh, no, use a house ninja. That's what y'all say. Use a house ninja. Use a Sambo. Okay? Use a Sambo. You get out here, you speak against it. Black Queen, if you get out here and you speak against it, they're going to call you a Sambo, baby. If you get out here and say, I don't want niggeration in my community, you get out there and say something, they're going to call you a Sambo. They're going to call you a house ninja. Let a black person get out here and speak against foolery. They gonna say, oh, why you always gotta speak against your community? Let me share something with you. The niggeration is not a part of my community. The niggeration community is not a part of my community. The niggeration community is not a part of my community. If I could put them on an island and nuke that shit, I would do it. I would do it. I ain't lying. Take heed to the message. Does not support violence. I'm just letting you know that we're tired of the niggeration community. Y'all do the dumbest shit in broad daylight. Take out your own family in broad daylight over a chain. Over a chain, damn it. Don't know if the chain is real or fake. You took this man out. Somebody has to lay this brother to rest. It's sad. Kevin Watts, may your soul rest in peace. It's sad. And he's not the only one. He's not the only black man that got taken out in his community. The only thing why they making it so big is that it was on a live. It happened on a live. And they heard him take his last breath. You can hear it on the live that he took his last breath. That Yahweh just took his son back. You can hear it on the live, and that's painful. And now everybody is showing it like it's content, and his family have to relive that thing every day of their life because people going to continue. One thing about social media is that once it's on social media, it's there forever. You know what I'm saying? The internet don't forget nothing. It's there forever.
But the youth, the next generation of young people are crazy and violent. It's getting out of control. All right, let's get to Al Sharptongue, because I don't want to bore you with too many statistical data points. Let's get to Al Sharptongue and listen to what the mayor has to say, which, why do we gotta be the ones that's stupid? Now, it's a bunch of stupid white ones too, but why we got the mayor of DC. Why can't you have common sense? Why can't we put a sister in there that's smart? A sister in there that's genuine. A sister in there that have...
So I'm going to share something with you. This part right here about the DC mayor. I watched the interview from the beginning to the end. And Sister Girl was amazing. I didn't hear anything crazy that she was saying. And what I think is that they had took clips, sound bites from her video, and they posted it all over social media. But she was saying she agreed with the president bringing in the troops. She said she had no problem with it. She didn't say anything crazy. I don't even know how all this spiraled out of control. Black Queen, I see you, baby. Thank you so much for taking time to donate to the channel. She didn't say anything crazy. So this part that Officer Tatum is saying, I don't agree with him. Now, if she was wilding out, then yeah, I would agree with him. But I watched the video myself. I watched it on Fox News, okay? Fox News over here in South Jersey, okay? Because you know we got different Foxes, okay? I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it is, okay? And I didn't see anything crazy the sister said. So I don't agree with Officer Tatum with this part right here. The sister is intelligent. I'm sorry. That's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? So I don't agree with him with this part right here, but let's continue. Here we go.
Sense. Why we gotta have somebody here like this? They make us all look stupid. Roll the clip.
Than white residents and those with higher incomes. As they were last year, black women are among the most concerned, with 65% saying crime is a very or extremely serious issue, compared with 82% who said the same last year. Rev, I just bring this up just to say there are a lot of I'll just say it, white progressives who you've talked about and I've talked about, who sometimes think they're trying to help certain segments of the society and they have no idea where they are. Well, right now in Washington, D.C., black women especially are deeply concerned about crime in their city. And I think it would behoove the Democratic Party to figure out how to build a partnership with the president, with the mayor, to make Washington a more secure city for the 91% of Washington residents who are saying today that crime is a serious problem.
Well, it goes to the situation and problem that I've said to you and I discussed before, that people are talking for people they're not talking to. There is a concern.
I'm a little biased when it comes to Al Sharpton because I had met him in Newark Airport. And when I had greeted him, he snubbed me and kept walking. So I'm a little biased. So don't look at my face while he talking because I'm a little biased. Okay, let's continue. Black Queen, I see you, baby, pumping out those gifts. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. Thumbs up. The live is the like button is free. Okay, y'all, please hit the like and subscribe button if you feel the content. You understand? So y'all don't look at my face. I don't care for Al Sharpton too tough. You know what I'm saying? He has done a lot of nonsense, so I don't care for him too tough. So I'm just trying to be quiet. Okay, here we go.
Among many blacks, if not most, and many residents in Washington, D.C. about crime. We have an office of National Action Network there, so I'm familiar with it. I go in and out. I talk to the people that work for NAN there, led by a woman, a black woman. But the question becomes how Trump is handling it.
He was doing good. I ain't gonna spend too much time. He was doing good, right? I think the Morning Joe and them, they were doing good. They said the right things. I felt like Al Sharpton, he decided to at least admit that black residents are saying the things that they quoted a minute ago, that most of them are concerned about crime. Many of them black women raising the ones that commit the crimes. But people are genuinely concerned. Why can't you just let the main thing be the main thing, Rev? Now you got to say this. Roll the clip.
I think the problem is not that there's an argument about we need to deal with crime. Even though the data says it's going down, the perception and the reality is there. The question is, Donald Trump, the only convicted felon to ever sit in the White House, by the way, pardoned criminals who assaulted police, who threatened the life of the vice president, and did not reach out and try to meet with the mayor and local law enforcement and say, how do we work together to end crime? He just came in, said, I'm taking over, and then announced I'm going to other cities, all of whom have black mayors, Los Angeles, Oakland, Chicago, New York. I'm going after all these cities. Now, one Republican city.
You know what? I want to share something with you. I like when y'all always get in here, like what Al Sharpton said. I like when y'all get in here and y'all talk about January 6th. Nobody talks about how in 1982, where I forgot this woman's name, but she had bombed the Capitol. She bombed the Capitol. She tore the Capitol up. Okay? Now, her last name sound like one of the small hat people, but I'm not sure. Okay? I gotta get her name again. I had said it on the pen. I had said it on the show a couple weeks ago. Okay? But guess who freed her from prison? Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. That's a Democrat. She bombed the Capitol. They didn't just have, like, oh, yeah, like what they did out there on January 6th. No, she bombed the shit. She tore that shit up. She bombed the Capitol. Nobody talks about that, though. They just let that, like, just, fly away into the wind, okay? Now, let's continue. Here we go.
White man. So for people to suspect him and his motives and the way he does it is the problem. I think what leadership there should do is what Matt Bowser said. They're willing to sit down with the administration and anyone else should and say, let's deal with the problem. But don't become the problem And don't tell us on one hand you can sit January 6th and watch people beat up cops while you're sitting in the White House doing nothing. And
now I'm gonna share something with you. I don't agree with that. How they fought those cops though. Let's understand that shit was wrong. Okay, I don't agree with that shit. There's certain things I don't agree with. We got to get in here and say those things. It's not right. Okay. Now the ones who lay hands on the cops, I hope they left y'all ass. Y'all should have stayed in prison. That's what I believe. Okay. But I'm not the president, but that's what I believe. Y'all asses should have stayed in there. Okay. Now let's continue. Here we go.
5 years later and say I'm taking over the city.
And Ravis, you have
all right, come on, let's debunk the myth, the mythology. We know that Nancy Pelosi, who had the authority at the time to deploy, decided not to. They refused to. How do we know this? It's because the day after January 6th, they deployed military personnel who was sleeping in parking garages and had stayed there overnight. They put up barricades and everything after the fact. So if the FBI and government officials had intel that Trump supporters were going to do this, and that's not everybody, half of the people just walking in and out of the thing, just being.
They were scared that Trump was going to pull a coup. That's why she didn't want the military there. She was scared Trump was going to pull a coup, but Trump wasn't trying to pull a coup. He was telling them for safety, let's have the National Guard here. And that would have been better if they would have had the National Guard there. And some of these senators would not have been terrified like they were. These senators were scared as shit. I know y'all seen the video how they was trying to storm the hell out of the building. It was scary. Anyway, let's continue.
Stupid, but if they knew, why did they set the national security, the National Guard up and set the fences up and stuff protecting the Capitol building the day that it happened? Right. We know, people, because they wanted it to happen. They wanted Trump to look bad. They instigated some of it. Some of the instigators didn't go to jail, and they act like every cop was getting beat up by these people. It was a few conflicts that had happened, and those people deserved to go to jail. Many of them went to jail, but at some point, time served. Okay. They in there for 4 years, 5 years. Some of them didn't even do nothing. They just walked in the building and walked out. So don't give me that bull shenanigan about, well, Donald Trump is doing the right thing, but we don't like the way he did it. Well, cry me a river, bro. It's like it's like if somebody made me $10 million in my company and I'm complaining about I don't like the way they did it, even though the way they did it was legal. Who cares, bro? You made me $10 million. Let's talk on that point. Thank you for helping me make some money. I don't care if I don't like the way you did it. You help me make some money. I don't care how you made the streets safe. Did you do it legally or you did it? Okay, the streets are safe. Let's keep it that way. Now let's listen to some black residents. And let's listen what the black residents have to say. Because a lot of times they try to make it seem like all black people think like Al Sharpton and the mayor, and they're all confused and they don't know why Trump did it. And I think Al Sharpton made a good point with saying they're talking for people and not to people. Because when you talk to people, this is what you hear. Let's roll the clip. Let's talk to a couple people. Let's see what the black residents talking about.
Black Queen, I see you.
What's up, y'all? Check this out.
With riots and
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Commercial coming. I got to let the content creator get their coins, so we got to let the commercials play. Okay? Now, this one I can turn the mic down because it's not his personal commercial. This is just commercial money he going to get from YouTube. So I got to let it play. Okay? Now, Black Queen, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Happy to support a quality queen. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. You doing the damn thing today. I don't know what's going on, Black Queen. You got paid today, baby. You got paid today, baby. I thank you. I thank you. Okay? I appreciate you, baby. Purge, I see you in the house, Purge. How are you? It's good to see you, sir. It's good to see you. Y'all, listen. When you get time, you see this gentleman called Purge, okay? The BS. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to this brother channel, okay? I was scrolling through my social media and found out, Purge, I didn't even know you had your own channel. I didn't even know. You never said nothing. You never said anything. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Purge the BS. All right. Now let's get in here and continue with this foolery. Here we go.
These next 30 days, it's gonna show a lot of for, and that's because it's like this because the youngest keep tipping, bro. We can't go nowhere without them. We can't go nowhere without them doing it up. 9 to 10 of them, they robbing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, man, get tired of that man. They get tired of that man. There's no points in it for that, man. Now this is where we come to a state of emergency.
Oh my
God. DC is under emergency. The Metropolitan Police Department has lost its custody for 30 days. Now Trump about to get in here and start roughing off. Man, they already started. They done came through the yo 2 or 3 times already. They done pushed up on my man yesterday, wasn't doing nothing. Pushed up on them. They is not playing out here, man. So if you want to get a football number now, keep doing that damn keep doing this that y'all doing, bro. Y'all making it, come on, bro. We gotta do better, man. And I'm not just saying it's for the YNs, bro. It's for the YNs too. Listen, if you got certain emotions, man, now with the curtail that a little bit, man, because if they catch you, they you over. And ain't nothing nobody else can do about it. I'm just being real, man. Y'all, man, stay up. Pay attention, man. Going on right now.
I like a little bit what he said. He's still stupid. If you go do drugs, just kind of slow down. Now stop doing crime. Stop doing drugs. Stop being a fool. That's it. That's it, bruh. You want to live? You want to be free? Stop being a fool. Let's listen to the rest of them. Roll it.
The thing is that all the cursing wasn't necessary. And then he kind of like warned the hood dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, curve your behavior. No, stop your behavior. Okay? Stop your behavior. Stop the nonsense. You understand? Stop it. The uncomfortable truth is that why you want to go and be told what to do 24/7? When to eat, when to sleep, when to go out in the yard, when to be on the phone. It's crazy. Go get you a 9 to 5. Forget about the fast lane. Go get you a 9 to 5 and continue to move up in whatever company you want to work. That's what you need to do. Go get you a 9 to 5. Stop listening to these people telling you hood life is better, this and that. Let me share something with you. The uncomfortable truth is that children who were raised in the hood, they don't want to stay in the hood. They don't. They don't. If they had a means to get out, they would. When I was younger and I had friends and they were like from the good area where I was born and raised at in Elizabeth. They were like from the good area and they would try to be hood like me. And I remember telling a girlfriend of mine, I said, you got a good mother and you got a good father. I said, you have never experienced the stuff I've been through. You don't have to act like me. I act like me I act the way I act because it's for a reason. You have good parents. You acting nasty to your mother and your father when we around each other. I was like, that's not even cool. And I told her, if I ever hear you talk nasty to your parents, I can't be your friend. And she was like, oh, but you be saying this to your mother, this and that. I was like, my mama smoked crack. My mama smoked crack. She didn't care if we ain't eat sometimes. She was too busy up there smoking crack with a friend. She ain't give a damn. So that's why I talk the way I talk to my mama. You don't have no right to talk to your mama like that. Now, what's taking wrong talking to her mama like she was crazy? Yes, I was wrong, damn it. I was wrong. But when you suffering and trying to figure out where you gonna eat again, it's hard to be nice to somebody. Now, let's get back to the young sister. Here we go.
To be saying this on the internet, but as someone who lives in DC, people in DC do not really care that Trump deployed the National Guard. Most people are quiet or like, or literally like, thank God. The only people I've seen outraged are people from other states. People in DC, quiet. I went to a local election a few months ago. Mind you, this is a place that voted 90% for Kamala. Right. And by far, the biggest issue for people was crime. People didn't care about anything else. People were going ham. I went to so many forums and people were like, what are you going to do about these kids, lock them up and throw away the key. My personal favorite was if they want to play with guns so much, send them to Afghanistan. A lot of you probably are sitting there thinking a few different things. Number one, you're probably thinking is, oh, this is what the problem with gentrifiers is, like white people move to a city and complain about crime. No, the district I was working on was a primarily Black district, like 80%. And no, I cannot speak for all of DC, but the group I am noticing this with is not a monolith. And when I noticed this, I even hit some local politicians I know to make sure I wasn't tripping. I was like, wait, is it just me or does no one care? They're like, our constituents are happy. Mind you, like, I was born and raised here. Like, somebody was unalived on my front lawn when I was a child, and now the house is worth $1.4 million. And these are people who are just like that. Like, these are residents who are hired.
And this young lady who is a mixed child, you can tell by her hair tone, you can tell she belongs to our community. But she's right. Okay, Gordon Arnold, thank you, baby, for the $20 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking time to donate to my channel. The uncomfortable truth is that Black people are tired. They're tired. Check this out. If you ever want to know how gentrification starts, it doesn't start like this. It doesn't start where they sending in the military to clean up everything in the neighborhood, getting more cops on the beat. Gentrification does not start like this. You know how gentrification starts? Some of y'all may not know, but how it starts is that they got to have abandoned buildings all around. Every time you turn around, everything is abandoned. Okay? Crack houses on every corner and shit. The stores are all boarded up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All you see is crime. You can't walk down the neighborhood street without getting robbed and stuff. They like neighborhoods to do that. So now you'll have investors come in and start buying up shit. Like a house that might have been worth $5 or not even $5. A house that would be worth, because in a ghetto neighborhood, the house might be worth about $1 or something like that. They'll bring that thing down to $5 or so, you know what I'm saying? About 50. About half, okay? About half. And then make the place look amazing. Buy a couple of houses, clean it up, and then what happened? The police gotta get bigger. You understand? The police gotta get bigger. They gotta get cameras on the corner. They gotta start fixing up the stores and this and that. And then now you have different cultures that are moving into the community. So this is where you got the change coming in. See, what Trump is doing is not gentrification. He's trying to fix the shit that's going on. He's trying to fix the shit so nobody can get in here and start taking up these Black communities and throwing these people out. Just like Chicago trying to do on the slide. Chicago trying to do that shit on the slide, okay? Shout out to the mayor that don't have enough money to fund the schools for the kids in September. But you had all that money you gave to the illegals, right? That all the money you gave to illegal immigrants, right? Though now you don't have enough money to fund the school. Where's the money coming from, sir? The kids got to go to school. So where's the money coming from, sir? Black Queen, thank you, baby. I appreciate you, honey. I see you in the chat, baby. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Let's continue. Here we go.
You know, as me saying I'm for what he's doing. Again, everyone in my circle is extremely liberal. So a big thing I did on that political campaign was crime stats, and they were staggering, they were frightening. And I know MSNBC was fact-checking Trump, and they said that crime was down 30%. That is a little deceitful. Violent crime is down 30%. And they're only counting homicide as violent crime, and I've never seen anyone do that. Like, that is deceitful. And this is not me saying, like, oh, they are justified, but it's more so like the numbers are deceitful. Like, I'm not scared of getting shot. I'm scared of them taking away my jacket. Like, I have a candidate who's from...
I'm scared of getting shot. No. No. She says she not scared of getting shot. She's scared of somebody taking her jacket. No. Take Heed is scared of getting shot. No. Whatever you want from me, I'm going to give it to you. Any materialistic stuff that you want, you're going to get it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what kind of chain I got on or whatever. I don't give it in. Mind you, this is all costume jewelry and shit. You're robbing me for play. Okay? You're robbing me for play. I don't want to get shot. That stuff she just said right there, that she's speaking for herself. Gordon Arnold, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Here we go.
2014, and my friend's like, nobody wants to steal your 2014 Canada Goose. I'm like, they will. But yeah, no. FBI data, which they're using, is broken down into violent crime and property crime. And they're like assault, battery, homicides, robberies, and one more, or like, I don't even know if robberies are violent crime. They are only including homicides. Nobody here is scared of getting shot. And the thing is,
also, let me jump in real quick. Yahweh, I see you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You took Yahweh's name. Wow, that's something, ain't it? Okay. Thank you for the $20 Cash App. I see you, honey. Thank you so much. Gordon Arnold for another $20 super chat, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, honey. Now let's get back to the video. Here we go.
Homicides are down. The fear of being like assaulted, robbed, carjacked is still in your mind daily when you go into DC. It doesn't matter. Like, I know in the election, a big thing people were saying, like in the local election, like it doesn't matter if crime is down if people don't feel safe. And people don't feel safe in DC right now. And it's funny because the only people I actually have heard that they say that they feel safe is like white people who live in Navy Yard, which is like not a place you should feel safe. Fun fact, I had a friend get robbed twice in Navy Yard on a Friday and then a Sunday. And when they robbed him on Sunday, he couldn't even take anything because he didn't have a phone or wallet yet. Another really interesting thing I've seen in like my sphere is that it's the Black people talking about crime, not white people. And I think white people kind of understand like, oh, like if we talk about this, like we're in a gentrified space, like, but it is the Black people talking about this, which
so the white people not saying nothing because they're going to be labeled as racist if they say something. Ain't that crazy? If the white people get in here and talk about how bad DC is, they going to have all people talking about them and saying, oh, they being racist. White folks scared to say, oh, no, DC is a problem. So the Black people got to come out. Oh, hell no. It's y'all niggeration community that's doing the nonsense. Gordon Arnold, thank you, baby, for the second super chat. Thank you, baby, for the $20, honey. Shay said crazy but true. Go ahead, Shay. Go ahead, Melissa. I don't know what you're doing today, baby. I don't know what you're doing, but you are you are just you one of my troublemakers. I want you to know I'm seeing you. I'm watching you. Okay, Melissa? You doing the damn thing today. I don't know what's going on. Okay? But you always been a troublemaker, but you extra to I see you in the chat. Let's continue. Here we go. Oh my God.
I think a lot of people from across the country wouldn't expect that. And when I mean talking about this, it's talking about how crime is out of control. The bottom line is people in DC do not feel safe. And anyone who tells you otherwise just isn't paying attention. Like any resident who's like, I feel safe. You shouldn't. Yes, even though crime is down, like this is another thing. Like I've done a ton of data analysis, used to be a data analyst, went to MIT. Like I'm good at math. Even if there's a drop in crime, if the crime was like out of control to begin with, like a drop doesn't really matter. Like you have to take it in context. Truly only my friends from other states who have been like outraged about it. People from DC have been silent, or they're just like, or people are like, thank God. Again, this is not me justifying how it's being done, but I'm saying that people from DC like don't actually mind what's happening. And that's why they're not being that loud about it, because they're tired. I know a couple years ago, a lot of my friends started saying like, you know, I don't even drive into DC anymore. Like I don't want to because they're going to bust my windows, which is like very possible. Like every time I come back to my car, now people are like, I don't want to drive to DC because I'm going to get carjacked. And then we realized they're carjacking the Ubers too. And if this actually blows up, I don't want to hear anyone being like awful take. It's not a take. This is not me saying.
She said they even carjacking the Ubers too. So even the residents like, you know what, I'm not gonna drive into DC. They be carjacking the cars and stuff. And so even when you taking the Ubers, they carjacking the Ubers, damn it. They carjacking the Ubers. Yeah, and the person in the car. They waiting to pick somebody up. You know what I'm saying? They doing a job. Okay? They picking somebody up and y'all robbing them too. Listen. Anyway, let's get back to it. Oh my.
Agree with it. This is me saying what is happening. And you could be like, oh, well, my friends care. Okay, good. People should care.
Now,
I was trying to fact check what she was saying about violent crimes and different things like that. And this is what I was saying yesterday about the disingenuous nature of how these crimes are reported. Now, allegedly, carjackings are considered a violent crime. But carjackings, like for instance, people say crime is down. I was looking at these statistical data points, and every statistical data point that I'm seeing, whether it's genuine or disingenuous, is pretty much saying that crime is down. It says overall crime is down 7%. Now, do you think the average person is feeling a 7% drop in crime?
No.
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 A person is not feeling a 7% drop in crime.
Not at all.
You don't feel the difference in crime if it's 7%. 7% is not a lot. And then you go down here, it says violent crimes specifically is down 26%. Now, this is where the problem happens, because violent crime is a lot of variables included in that, right? It says homicide is down 11%. That could be one shooting less.
Now, Melissa, I done already told you. I told you you're a troublemaker. Now, you know everybody gonna get upset now. You know they gonna get upset. What you just put in here, gosh, Trump is the real MVP. You know people gonna get upset. A lot of people in the chat don't like this man. Shout out to President Trump. A lot of people don't like this man. Now, Melissa, I done already told you, baby. I done told you, you's a troublemaker. You said, oh, well, see, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. Now, Melissa, listen, Melissa, you better get that trigger finger ready, because you're going to have some people coming at you in the chat. Get that trigger finger ready, baby, okay? Okay, do what it do, baby, because they going to come at you talking about President Trump is the MVP. Shout out to President Trump, damn it. Y'all say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. Because he was the only one that was like, nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. The Capitol is not safe. The thing is that it's not even that he's going after, because y'all want to get in here and say he's going after all the mayors that's black. Let me share something with you. If your town, your city is full of crime, you the problem. You the problem. Y'all act like you don't see. I got a sister girl over here that's mayor in our town, and she see the shit and she do what she got to do. Shout out to her. She handle her business. She handles her business. So not all black mayors do stupid shit. She handle her business. Only problem we got is that we've been complaining about the roads. She doing something about that now, though. The roads. We like, no, you got to repave the roads and stuff. Other than that, nah, sister girl is on her business. She's redoing the roads now, but she's on her business. It's not crazy over here like that. Anyway, let's continue. Shout out to Officer Tatum. Here we go.
Than last year. Well, 2-3 shootings less this year than last year that involve multiple people who were killed makes the crime rate go down a percentage. But the fact that 300 people, or how many other people that die every year is insane.
It's nasty.
Especially in a small city, especially because most people that are affected are people of color. The sex abuse is down 50%. Now, sex abuse is another one of those crime statistics that has a lot of variables to it. Because if people are getting abused but not reporting the abuse, that does not mean abuse isn't happening.
Love slots? The DraftKings Casino app's got you covered.
The sad part is, because we're playing this as a black and white thing, you understand? This is the sad part. We're playing it as a black and white thing. And this is just evil and good. That's what we need to be looking at. This is what we need to be looking at.
Reporting the abuse. So therefore, criminals are still committing the crime. They just don't statistically cover it. So I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying you got to look at these things, and you look at the residents who are lamenting that crime is out of control, and you look at stats and you go, well, why doesn't the stats match what the public is saying? And that could be because the stats are not consistently representing what it should. Assault with a dangerous weapon is down 20%. Robbery is down 29%. Burglaries are down 19%. Motor vehicle theft relatively flat, only slight changes. Other thefts down to 6%. And like I said, people aren't feeling that Because violent crimes are down don't mean that other crimes are down. And because the crime was way up here and it comes down here, it don't mean that it's acceptable. Like, you're in DC, you're in the capital. Why? Like, for instance, think about it like this. I live in Scottsdale. Where I live at, crime is, I don't know how much crime happening here. Murders, I don't know, maybe every 5 years somebody get murdered or something. I don't know. It definitely, I don't see police officers nowhere.
That doesn't count, Officer Tatum. That doesn't count. You live in a community, you live in a gated community, sir. We're gonna leave you right there. We're gonna leave you right there, baby. I know you trying to get them to understand, but we're gonna leave you right there, baby. Okay. You live in a gated community. That doesn't count. You're not gonna have all the crime and everything, baby. So we gonna leave you right there, baby. You grew up in a rough neighborhood, but you don't live there like that right now. You live in a gated community and everything. You done had told us this years ago. Please, I'm gonna leave you right there, okay? Now, shout out to Officer Tatum for always having amazing content. And then we're going to go straight to Kevin. We're going to go straight to the video of Kevin being deleted. Okay, we going straight to that video. Y'all put your big girls drawers on. Okay, my brothers, put your big boy drawers on. Okay, matter of fact, this is actually women's content anyway, though, y'all. You know, I know some of y'all get offended with me, but this is actually content for women. And it's okay that my brothers, y'all come in and rock with us. I ain't got no problem with that. So when you hear me say put your big girl drawers on, I'm actually talking to my sisters because it's supposed to be women in the chat only. But my brothers that you come, I have no problem with that. Thank you so much for showing up, okay? So Kevin Watts' video is coming up next. And this is painful. This is painful. His video is coming up next. And there is a content creator who is breaking down the video. And baby, let me share something with you. This man lost his life allegedly for the chain, but some people are saying it could have been for a parking space. But the thing is that Kevin even said on his live that he will move his car if he needed to. He like one of those brothers that he seemed like he wasn't on no devilish shit. So, okay, I'm just saying. That's what it seemed like to me. Okay. Now let's get to the foolery. Here we go.
Bro, if they do come, let us park right here. You feel me? If they do come get me. We'll move the car so they can get the space. We will move our car, whatever car we need, so they can get the space. Just let's get the park. So now oh no, we can't do that. No, you just gotta find somewhere else to park.
Now this is Kevin on his live. This is him talking. Now there's a content creator who is dissecting the video. But this is Kevin talking on his live, okay? Let's go back. Here we go.
Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real? Even talking like that? Like, that be the shit. And that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect.
Okay, so Miss Joyce, how you doing, honey? She says he's talking about a club he was at last night. Thank you so much, because everybody thought it was a parking spot. And so let's get to it now. Y'all gonna hear it, okay? Y'all gonna hear what happens next to Kevin. May his soul rest in peace. But at least he was saying he will move his car. He ain't had no problem with moving his car. So I understand that part, because I don't want no smoke. I don't want no issues. So I do agree with him saying, yeah, I'll move my car. It ain't no problem. I ain't mad about that, okay? But this was allegedly over a parking space, so either his chain, okay? Now let's continue. Here we go.
What's up? Hell no.
Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Do you hear me? If y'all don't want to hear this, scroll up, okay? Scroll up, okay? Here we go.
Wow. They're saying this guy was shot in the chest. 42 22 years old. You hear the car drove away. He was taking him outside and he was pronounced dead.
They calling him now, bro.
I want to share something with y'all. I think somebody set him up. I know it sounds crazy, right? But I think somebody set him up. Yeah. Like out the blue, you sitting in your car and you doing a live out the blue, and then somebody come close to the car, and Kevin might have known the cat because he walked up to the car. You saw how Kevin looked up at the guy. He looks up at the guy. Like as the guy was coming, anytime listen, it depends on how you grew up too. Because if you grew up in a rough neighborhood, your antennas is always up. Like if you grew up hard, your antennas is always up. You're looking at your surroundings. No matter what you're doing, you're always looking at your surroundings. This is in Chicago. And so now you see somebody coming towards him because you see him look up. So the guy must have then bring out the peace be still. This is what I'm assuming, but it looked like a setup. Like somebody just rolled down on him and ready to snatch that chain, because now the chain was gone. When the police and everybody got there, the chain was already off his neck. So this is the thing. The person who did it, you don't know if the chain is real or fake. You don't know. You robbed this man and took his life. You don't know if that chain is real or fake. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your own brother? Your own brother. The niggeration community has to go. I'm sorry. The niggeration community has to go. They have to go. They have to go. We tired. This and listen, Kevin is not the only one that this has happened to. This has happened to sisters. This has happened to other brothers as well. This has happened to our children. We are tired of the niggeration community. They have to go. They have to go. Let's continue. Here we go. And they calling him, trying for him to stay woke. You hear them calling him, right? They trying to get him to stay, not go out of it. But the guy shot him in the chest. He hit him in the chest. They trying to tell him, stay with me, stay with me. And it's not, no. Check out. If we getting to the end, we almost to the end. Here we go.
Touch nothing over there. Hey, this is my blood cousin, bro. That's cousin. I got it.
And now somebody is rambling through his car talking about this my blood cousin. Why are you rambling through his car? You should be trying to focus on him. You should be trying to focus on him, and you're rambling through his car. You understand? Talking about, oh no, that's my blood cousin. This is my blood cousin. And your cousin is on the ground and you not tending to him. You looking through his car. Somebody lying somewhere, Sway. Somebody lying somewhere, Sway. Oh my God. Let's continue.
Trying to find the key because this bitch a lot and that shit ain't. Huh? And that's why I'm finna see.
Get worried. He just told everybody. Told people not to touch anything. He's going in there and touch it.
Bro!
So crazy.
Order smoke.
He puts the camera up. You have to know it's recording, probably, right? He just faces it up. I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it. So I'm going to play the beginning part again, but it's being said that this 42-year-old, his name is Kevin Watson, he was talking on the camera and talking about a parking dispute. I wonder if that had anything to do with the person that approached him and shot him. You know, I don't know. Let me play this again.
Well, now we know the parking dispute happened the night before because Miss Joyce came in here and said, no, that happened the night before. So he talking about the night before. So that's why he on the live this morning talking about it. This is daylight now. So this happened the night before. He just talking to his followers, okay? 42-year-old man. Oh my God. Let's continue. Here we go.
Listen, bro, if they do come, let us park right here, you feel me? If they do come get me, we'll move the car so they can get the space. We will move our car, whatever car we need so they can get the space, just let us get the park. So now oh no, we can't do that. No, you just gotta find somewhere else to park. Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me?
Hey, Mimi.
Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real, even talking like that? Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro?
And at that point right there, I saw his eyes move up. So somebody was coming close to the car, and he was like, what's up? What's up? What's up? He jumped out the car. Let me share something with y'all. I want to clarify something with y'all. I don't care how much a chain costs, how much earrings cost. I don't care how much your rings cost. I don't care how much the watch costs. I don't care how much the jacket costs. I don't care how much the shoes cost. Nothing could compare to your life. Do you understand? Nothing could compare to your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? This person who came to rob him for that chain, nothing could compare to your life. Give it up. I don't care what it is. Give it up. You can replace that. You can't replace your life. This YN piled them right in the chest. Pow, right in the chest. He did his center mass, piled them right in the chest. That's why I just took him out like that. Let's continue.
What's up? Hell no.
To take the effing chain. Now, over here, too, you can see, I don't know, he's streaming, but you can see the address. I don't know if the address shows at any other moment. No. I don't know if this is the full stream or not. But he's talking about a parking dispute. Somebody walks up.
What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
I don't know why he got out the car. Did they open the door? Or... That's crazy with all those people. There's no suspects, nobody in custody. Wow.
And I'm going to share something with you. I hope there was some cameras in at that building where he was at. I hope there was some cameras, maybe something on the street that saw this ish. Because I hope they catch him. I hope they catch you and put you under the jail. This is nonsense. 42-year-old man, you know this brother probably got some kids. He might be married. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. It's so sad. And now a father got to be put in the ground because somebody want to get greedy. You jealous. You see somebody with some bling on. And I'm going to share something with you. I don't suggest anybody wear bling anywhere. I do not suggest you wear bling anywhere. I do not. And that's why I said that in this day and age, we still wearing bling like this. Only ones I remember is back in the day, and it was real. It was real. I didn't even know we still wear jewelry like this. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. And then y'all get in here and complain talking about this is racism. Some of y'all who are Caucasian people who want to get out here and say sorry, 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 sorry for everything. Y'all the ones talking about, oh no, this is racism. This is not racism. Even black people are tired of the niggeration community. This is not racism. What is that called? If we're tired of the niggeration community, what is that called? We even tired of them. All right, guys. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. I want to say thank you to everybody who took time to donate to the channel today. Thank you to everybody who has shown me love today. I greatly appreciate it. You understand? Coco, you right. I greatly appreciate all of y'all taking time to come and rock with me this morning. Everybody who took time to donate to the channel, I greatly appreciate y'all. And so now we're going to get into the donations that everybody had took time to donate to the channel. Okay. Purge the BS. $5 super chat said, just got finished arguing with a young YN about parking, then went live stream instead of went home. Oh my goodness. Gangsta. Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful. Now I'm gonna share something with you, Purge. The argument about parking was the night before. That's what Miss Joyce said. Miss Joyce said in the chat the argument about the parking was the night before. So this is a whole new day. He's outside parked somewhere, whatever. And he's probably by his building and doing a live or whatever. But I think it was a setup. Something happened. Because who was the guy who jumped in his car? I think it was a setup. I don't think that was his cousin like he tried to say and stuff. I think he was trying to search the car. I think it was a setup. And they robbed him and took that chain. And that's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. So now let's get into the first person who donated to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to remember everybody who donated, okay? That's why I shouted y'all out immediately right away, okay? So now what we going to do, we going to play about what? Maybe 10 songs we going to play about, okay? Here's the first one. Here we go.
I think domestic violence Brown. Here you come. Bad news Brown. That's what that is, man. If your last name Brown, man, you get in the comments, you talking shit to me, man, I got no choice but to block you, cuz. Block you and call the law on you, man. I'm not gonna do nothing with you, man. I don't know what you capable of, man. Oh, you probably on the rock right now, man. Ladies, if you're interested in a little domestic violence and shit like that, little cocaine, you want the pistol pulled on your pistol whoop. Nigga doing freaky dicky shit, like weird shit, whatever. No disrespect, guys, but you might want to get you a nigga last name Brown. The statistics of the chain. You know the white man love to use statistics. I'm here to use white man statistics with you, niggas.
Oh my goodness.
These statistics are the motherfucking chain.
He wrong for this.
niggas named Brown that's famous.
Oh my God.
They gonna fuck around and do something to you. So if you interested in get your ass whooped and shit like that, you might want to get you a nigga last name Brown.
Shout out to Mississippi Overload. That brother is a content creator. He is so crazy. Okay. Shout out to him. Now, 1963, no, it wasn't over they said it was over the parking spot, but it was actually because somebody was trying to rob him. This is what I'm assessing from the situation, because the parking happened the night before. It wasn't the day this brother is on the live talking. This happened the night before. So unless it could have been something from the parking and the guy actually hunted him down, that would have been stupid. So I'm thinking it has to be from the chain. It was robbing him from the chain. Oh my goodness. Now, shout out to Mississippi. Mississippi Unlocked. This guy is hilarious. I can't with him. I'm sorry. We're going to let him go. Now, the next one is... Now, we're just playing clips to say thank you to everybody who took time to donate to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. You understand? So now the next video, here we go. Here we go. Here's the next one. Auntie is giving some advice to the younger women. Here we go.
I'm good. Why would you take your girlfriend? You got me now?
No.
Okay.
I want to know why.
Hold it. You not listening to what I'm saying?
You said if you get something good.
If you let me tell you, stop cutting me off. I'm talking.
I didn't cut you off because of Lena.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. You got a good man.
She said you got a
tell
good
your
man.
girlfriend.
Don't tell your girlfriend.
You got a good man. Don't tell your girlfriend. You ain't heard it yet.
So I can't tell my friends I got a good man. I can't tell them I got a good man, Savannah.
First of all, I'm going to sit slow. Get off this phone a minute. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Listen, all in our conversation, listen, what I'm saying to you, you got something good. Why would you tell your girlfriend? Mama say, if you got something good, don't never tell your girlfriend. You ain't caught it yet? If you got something good, why would you tell your girlfriend?
Why would you tell your girlfriend?
No.
Okay, I got to talk.
Shout out to Auntie. Auntie said, if you got something good, why are you telling your girlfriends? Okay. Miss Joyce said he was talking about the club and promoting promoters overcharging for everything and how he needed to do better because they are losing customers. Thank you, Miss Joyce. I appreciate you coming in and giving us the receipts for the conversation. My heart still goes out to his family. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a horrible way to pass away because of some foolish YN, the ghetto, okay, ghettoration community, the niggeration community. Oh my goodness. Now we coming in with number 3 for the donations. I appreciate y'all taking time to donate to the channel. Here's for number 3. Here we go, y'all. All right now, y'all. Release. Ain't nothing we could do about it, y'all. Just the mindset change, y'all. We got to change the children mindset, y'all. And it start with your home. You can't save no children outside your home. You got to save your children. Change their mindset. So that's number 3. Here's the next one. Here we go. Here's number 4. Here we go, y'all. All right. So the next one. Here we go. Here's the next one. Now, listen, y'all. I know that this is heartbreaking, but I'm only doing it because we have to acknowledge the super chats. And so the music playing in the background, or either we making jokes and stuff like that. But what I want to share with y'all is that how we can actually change the community is the fathers are needed. The fathers are needed. This is where you will see the change come in the melanated community. The fathers are needed. Do you understand? The fathers are needed. Okay? Now, here's the next one. Okay? Here's the next one.
Mom did that, raise your eyebrow.
She thought having me would keep my pops around. Now look at her, still solo.
What's something your parents do that's way out of pocket?
When they always want to be in my face saying goo goo gaga, but breath be like boo boo gaga.
What's a red flag in a parent?
When they use me as a tax write-off and just to pop bottles in the club with the money.
What's something your parents do that's not it?
When they throw me a birthday party just as an excuse to turn it into an adult party and get drunk.
That's nasty. Okay, that's nasty. These babies are too much. Now, that's AI, y'all. Now, here's the next one. Here we go.
My homeboy got mad at me. Now he ain't talking to me. Because we in the club, and he tried to talk to these women, but he married. And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He told me, man, why you hating, bro? Well, I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down the aisle. I ain't tell you introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger. Got me out on this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding, to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding. And I spent a lot of it too. We all in Vegas and all of that, all these casinos, and I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all staying together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time. And I'm not gonna be lying in this woman's face. Boy, you better go get you a drink. I'll pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro, because you ain't finna. Nah, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
I know that's right.
My homeboy got mad.
That's right. I know that's right. He said we done spent too much money on y'all wedding. Now, this is from Kamo TV. This is a Caucasian sister. And she said this to the melanated sisters. This is what she said.
Hey, where was you at? Why wasn't you? You didn't answer your phone. I don't care what you gotta say. Hey, where you at? Oh, traffic do be crazy at this time for real. You hungry? Well, I made spaghetti, but if you want that, I can make that. We could just have double. Okay, baby, I'll see you soon. Love you. Can't wait to see you. That's why they like us. Hey!
She said that's why black men like us, because we know how to talk to them. That's nasty. I know a lot of y'all was mad with that thing, but it's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? It's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? Now, let's get in here. We're going to get to, this right here, rapper's clip, baby. This is the employee anthem. Okay? Now, remember, only play this song when you're leaving the building. Okay? You done already signed out. You're leaving the building. Don't play this while you still signed in. You're going to lose your job. You're going to go straight to HR. Okay? All right, here we go.
But I ain't had no bills. I swear to God, I wouldn't be fucking working here.
That's nasty.
Have this bitch ass job.
What'd he say?
I really can't take the bullshit no more.
All right now.
Oh, I hate my fucking job. I'm here every day. The pain doesn't stop. I need a new way to get paid. And now I just pray that I get through the day. Oh, help me survive this meeting I got. This pointless ass meeting with my dumb ass boss. I try and I try. I'm faking my smile, but it's all a lie. It's all a denial.
Thank you to everybody who donated to the
Don't come to
channel
me asking
today.
dumb ass question. I ain't putting up with it today. No.
Not today, Lord. That's nasty. What'd he say?
When I clock out, don't you fucking talk to me. Don't breathe my air or walk to me. Oh, can't you see that I ain't here? If I ain't getting paid, my dear.
He said, I'm walking out.
I'm on my phone just thinking about
my drive back home.
So please just leave my ass alone.
He said, leave my ass alone. Okay? Now, here's another one. Here we go. Here's another one. Thank you to everybody who took time to donate to the channel.
Yes, I have one daughter.
How about you?
How many baby daddies do you have if you don't mind me asking?
So let's see.
I have one daughter. I understand that it's by the same father.
That's nasty. That's terrible. Okay. That's terrible. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Now let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. Now, just to let y'all know, I'm not all the way heathen. I'm not all the way heathen. Okay. This is why I'm not all the way heathen. Here we go.
Father God, I come before you today. Head bowed and body bent. Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board. And oh God, I just want to take a minute to tell you thank you, G.
All right now.
Father God.
Just wanted to prove to y'all I'm not all the way heathen. Okay? Just wanted to prove to y'all I'm not all the way heathen. Here's another one. Here's another one. Okay?
The I need thee.
Oh my goodness.
Every hour I need thee.
Don't it?
Oh, bless.
Oh my goodness.
Me now, my Savior.
Oh my God.
I'll come to thee.
Oh my God.
I need thee. Oh, I need thee. Every hour.
Oh my God.
I need thee. Oh.
One thing I love about my community is, my God, when we have to sing to the Lord, it's something else. Do you hear me? Now, we're going to get in here with the scammer of the year for 2025. Here we go.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I said, this is your big brother, King Kong Consciousness. I said, this is your big brother, Intercontinental Ifatunde. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Leo season. I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at? I'm wearing my Haitian flag today.
Scammer of 2025 this year, baby. Scammer of 2025 this year. Ain't that, Lord? That don't even make no sense. Okay? Now, this is for the last one. Here we go. This is the last one, y'all.
This nigga's lost his mind, and I've got my 45. Oh, this nigga's lost his mind. Baby, I'ma do about 9. And since he's talking jive, I finna let it slide. I'ma put about 2, 3, 4, 5 right between his eyes.
Take heed to the message does not support violence. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who took time to donate to the channel. Now, I shouted you out already. I just had to play the music. I thank you so much, y'all, for taking time to come rock with me, because you could have been anywhere else, but you was like, no, I want to see what this loudmouth heifer is talking about. And I greatly appreciate that. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmraxfashion.com. Do you see this beautiful dress I got on right here, y'all? Okay. You can't really see it fully. Okay. But you see. Okay. This is a maxi dress. It flows to the bottom. Okay. We got petite and to plus size. Okay. Y'all get in here. Okay. The prices is right. Y'all get in here. The material is amazing, honey. You understand? Now, mind you, we have Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. The links are in our bio. And we have the main website as well. If you shop on any of the other websites, check me out. Okay? I'll give you a deal. If the deal benefits me, I'll take it. Okay? I'll give you a deal. You can also author me something too. Author price up. And if the deal, if if it benefits the store, then yes, I'll take it. Okay. Now, also, if you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page. You will see shop or store. If you're interested, they got hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, all that good stuff. Y'all go check it out. Okay. Much love to everybody who took time to donate. Much love to everybody who hit the like and subscribe button. Much love to everybody who hit the like button. And then to all my mods, I greatly appreciate y'all for governing over my chat. I greatly appreciate y'all showing me love, coming each and every day. Okay, thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day. And we out, baby. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, hold on. It's gonna drop. Yes, baby. Take it easy, everybody. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow, baby. Thank you to everybody who took time and donated to the channel, baby. Thank you to all the cats.